And the frontier one has
No, Maybe she was wishing because not this one, that one. Yeah, the one where they keep the sheep and cows. That's the cow.
Okay, would you take your bird out of the cage, please? Okay, can you name two external parasites?
Red mites
Say that again?
red mites and northern foul bees.
Okay. Okay. Would you go stand next to the second person that went up there, please? Who else do we have? You've already been? Yeah, we were all done. Okay. You don't want to do this twice, right? I didn't think so. Okay. Next. Are you my last one in this group? You don't know.
I have no clue.
What's your name, please?
Keegan Dixon.
Keegan, K-E-E? K-E-A. G-A-N?
G-A-J-N.
G-A-K-N. Oh, okay. Would you take your bird out of the cage, please? Name two external parasites.
I don't know.
Okay. Would you take your bird up to the table, please? Just leave it unlatched because you're going to be putting your bird back anyway. 4?
Right. One of them was scratched. We had one
Okay.
scratched.
Okay, that's all you have to want to check on. Okay, down to the nitty gritty, right? All right. Okay. Demonstrate how to look for lice and mites.
First, if you have a crested leaf, you would look in the tassel. You would look under the leaf.
Okay. Demonstrate how to look for lice and mites.
You can look under the neck. Look in the fan. Right by the neck. Down there.
If you can find it.
And then you look right here. By the clear door.
Okay, so. Okay. Demonstrate how to look for lice and mites. Okay? Okay. Demonstrate how to look for lice and mites.
You look under all the feathers, under the wing feathers, and around the back.
Okay. What's a subcutaneous injection?
I don't know.
But you'll find out, right? Oh, excellent. What's a subcutaneous injection?
It's an injection that goes just into the tissue underneath the skin.
Okay. What's a subcutaneous injection?
It's an injection into the skin. No deeper than that.
You shudder like you don't like them. What's a subcutaneous injection?
Inside the layers of the skin, because there's multiple layers, and then you give it at the base of the neck or right under the leg.
Okay. Where's an intramuscular injection given?
Right by the tailbone and the breast.
Where's an intramuscular injection given?
It's given right into the breast.
Where's an intramuscular injection given?
Right under the wings.
Where's an intramuscular injection given?
As far as I know, it's like around this area.
Okay. What is the uropygial gland?
What?
What is the uropygial gland?
I can't.
Okay. But you're going to find out, right?
Yeah.
Good.
I don't know, but I will find out.
All right. What is the uropygial gland?
No clue.
One for the books, right?
Yeah.
Do you know what the uropygial gland is?
I can't remember learning about it, but I don't know where it is.
Okay. Name 3 breeds with 5 toes.
Houdan, Dorking, and Crevcore.
Name 3 breeds with 5 toes.
Houdan, Sabin Cavarel, and Dorking.
What's the last one?
Dorking.
Okay. Thank you. Name 3 breeds with 5 toes.
Houdan, Dorking, and non-bearded silkies.
Name 3 breeds with 5 toes.
I know one of them's Houdan. I think that's what their name is. And the other ones I don't know.
Okay. What's scaly leg mite?
It's where the mites crawl into their legs, and you can see like them going on that.
Okay. What's scaly leg mite?
Mites in the legs, I guess. I'm not completely sure.
Okay. What's scaly leg mite?
It's an external parasite. They burrow into the scales of the leg.
What's scaly leg mite?
They go under their scales, and they're an external parasite, and you can kill them by putting Vaseline over the legs to cut off the air.
Okay. What's the difference between an Americana and an Araucana?
An Araucana has 2 little tufts right here, and they don't have a tail.
Okay. What's the difference between an Americana and an Araucana?
An Americana has beard and muffs, and an Araucana is lacking those and lacking a tail.
Okay. What's the difference between an Americana and an Araucana?
An Americana has puffy cheeks and an Americana does not. That's all I know.
Okay. What's the difference between an Americana and an Araucana?
I don't know.
But you're gonna find out, right? Okay. How do you spell Americana?
Can you say that again, please?
How do you spell Americana?
America.
Okay. How do you spell Americana? How do you spell Americana?
Americauna.
How do you spell Americana?
A-M-E-R. No R. A C. I don't know.
Okay. What breed is known for extremely short legs?
The Japanese.
What breed's known for extremely short legs?
I'm not sure.
Okay. What breed is known for extremely short legs? Okay. What are 3 forms of feed?
Corn. I forgot the name of that stuff. And, well, that's all the stuff I use.
Okay. One thing I want you guys to remember is listen to what I'm asking for, okay? What are 3 forms of feed?
That I don't know.
Okay. Name 3 forms of feed.
Well, there's regular crumbles, pellets,
Okay. That's fine. Name 3 forms of feed.
Scratch, pellets, and crumbles.
Name 3 forms of feed.
Do you mean forms like different sizes, like he said, or do you mean forms like layer and chick starter?
Different forms, not kinds.
So there are 2 different sizes of pellets, and then there are crumbles. There's 2 different sizes of crumbles, and then the scratch comes in any size.
Okay. All right, now what we're going to do is one by one, I'm going to take you back and you're going to put your bird back in the cage, okay? We'll start with you, okay? Okay, thank you. Next. You can go back up to the table, okay? Thank you. Okay, thank you. Go back up to the table. Okay. You're going to have to wait for one more. Okay. Thank you. Go back up. Next. Okay. Thank you. You can go back up to your place.
Supposed to close it.
Did you close it?
Was it
Oh,
supposed
no,
to?
no, no. Just put it back in the cage. That was all. Okay, where'd she go? All right.
Okay.
All right, we got to add them up again. 2, 3,
Is right next
4,
to you. Okay.
6, 7, 8,
I just lay him down in front of him. Yeah, just lay him down. That is perfect.
25, 2, 1, 2, 3, 5. Oh, God. 5, 2, 1, 2, 3, 5,
Sorry.
2, 4, 5, 5, 2, 1, 3, 5. Okay, so. Oh,
Are you kidding me? There. Oh, that's okay.
blue.
Okay, and that's Callum. Okay.
This is red,
Okay.
and this is white.
Okay.
Got it?
Okay.
Keegan, white.
Graceman and
Coulter,
Pilcher are both red.
both
Okay.
red. Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
So, oops, wait, I know what they did. They put that in the wrong spot. Okay. Would
Okay.
you, so you can announce, and then do you want the 3 blues?
Well, actually, you've got only one 9.5, so I think that's your one that's going to come back.
Okay.
Okay.
So we have, so yes, so whoever you choose out of there for your so we have.
You have a
first-
clear first person.
Okay, so that's champion of the show, or
Yeah.
champion
Lena.
Sherman. Okay, and then
this group.
second place would be.
Is actually it's going to be this one because she got more right on the other questions
Oh, Callum.
than this one did.
Okay,
Yeah.
so this is 1, 2, 3.
3.
Is that right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So I'm gonna let you. Let's get Lena back. So why don't you release these guys?
Okay, I will give them their ribbon, and then we'll.
Yeah, give them their
Okay.
ribbons.
Did you want to do it over the
Yeah, I can
thing?
do it over there.
Okay. Okay. Didn't have to take my shoes off to count, so hopefully this is correct. Anyway, okay. Oh, there you are. Okay, our white ribbon is going to go to Keegan. In the end, yep. And red ribbons are going to go to Grace and Coulter. And blue ribbon goes to Callum. Thank you very much. Good job, you guys. Okay,
Okay, good job.
So-
Okay, now we want to do the. Go stand back up.
go Callum. Callum, Kaylin, and Lena.
We're getting Lena. She's coming in. They're grabbing her from the rabbit show for this.
Oh, okay.
So
Is that
just
going to be?
everybody patient.
Okay.
Okay. Let me.
Okay. Patience. You guys did a good job.
Close of the junior poultry showmanship. We are going to be awarding first, second, and third for champion.
What?
The blue goes with the bag, right? And a
Ask her. I have no idea.
champion
That's not my area.
showmanship that is donated by. Open that up.
Hold it up so she can see this. Les Schwab.
It's donated by Les Schwab. So thank you, Les Schwab. Woo!
As soon as we can get her up here, just be patient. We're waiting for one person. They'll be right here.
Okay.
Okay,
So-
so you ready for this?
So instead of Lena, we have Lena's mother, Tracy. Lena is what she's in for. She's in senior rabbit showmanship right now. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I'll let
Okay.
you go ahead.
So these are our 3 top intermediate or juniors. And the white ribbon goes to, let me make sure I get this right. I hate to have to redo it. Kaylin. Kaylin gets 3rd place. 2nd place goes to Callum. And 1st place goes to Lena, or Lena's mom. Okay? Congratulations, you guys. Thank you.
Good.
Okay.
Thank you. Good job there, Mom.
Yes, you do that well, Vanna.
Okay. Yes, she will.
Okay. All right. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll find out if she said 5 or not.
I think she just said we were going to do us 3 and then we're going to do the other 5 after.
Whatever. Oh, she called 4 names though.
She did? Oh.
I think so. I
Okay.
want to take your bird out of the cage, please.
All right.
Okay. Demonstrate how to look for feather mites.
All right.
Oh, what's your name first?
My name's Gabe Slater.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
So, look for feather mites in the wet feathers under the wing down here because it's warm. So they like. Where they like to be.
Okay. Would you take your bird up to the right-hand side of the table, please? We're doing 4 or 5?
4, but I need so AJ's 1, Virgil's 1, and then Lena will be at the end.
Oh well, we'll figure it out. We're good, right?
I think
What's
so.
we
AJ.
think so. AJ?
Anna Jane, probably.
Oh, AJ's shorter if you don't mind.
I don't.
Okay.
Nope, I
Would
usually
you
run by it.
take your bird out of the cage, please? Okay. Okay, demonstrate how to look for feather mites.
Usually you look at the skin around the vent. Yes, I know. Under the wings is where they most commonly, you want to look at the skin if I can do this with one hand. It's where they most commonly nest and poop and everything.
Okay. You want to go stand next to the Gabe, please? Hello.
I'm Virgil.
Virgil? Okay. Good. You heard the drill, evidently. Would you take your bird out of the cage, please? Okay. Demonstrate how to look for feather mites.
So, I'm sorry. This bird is not used to being held. She likes to be on the table, but not.
Aha.
So
She
you're
has.
gonna want to look in any area that is prone to mites. So warm areas like in hip sockets down here, in the vent area, especially around there, right below the vent, and under wings. They like to hide back in sockets down there, under the wing. I actually had very bad bites this summer, and we've been treating them with 7 powder the whole summer. So it's really sucked, but
Yeah.
it's taught me a lot about mites for sure.
You got to be done. Okay, would you go stand next to AJ, please? Oh, come on, you guys. You got to turn around. Last but not least?
Yep.
Okay, what's your name?
Jackson Long.
Jackson? Okay.
Once that one got in there,
Okay, would you take your bird out of the cage, please? Oh, nice sign. I didn't notice that one.
Yeah.
Okay. Demonstrate how to look for feather mites.
Usually in armpits, I believe.
Do pigeons usually get them?
I am unsure.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and go on up to the table, please. Oh, come on, you guys. They don't want to look at me. They want to look at you guys. So let's just same rotation, but this side of the table, okay?
Okay.
You can leave your birds where they are. You just move around. He probably won't stay there. Okay. That's better. Better they look at you than me.
Better?
Yes, yes. Okay. Describe and show the condition of the feet and legs.
All right. All right. So, something that you want to look for on your legs is mites. She doesn't have any mites on her legs. She has 3 toes in the front and 1 in the back, which is correct for her breed on both feet.
And no cooperation.
Huh?
And no cooperation.
Yeah. She doesn't have any broken toes. All of her toes are nice and straight, all in good health. They're the right color for her breed variety, which is white face, black Spanish.
Okay.
And she has black legs as she should.
Okay. Describe and show the condition of the feet and legs, please.
No cooperation whatsoever. He has nice straight toes. All 4, 3 in the front, 1 in the back. As per his breed. His legs are slate gray, as per his breed. There's no raised scales, no leg parasites. I see no bumblefoot, and his pad looks healthy, not scabbed or cut or anything.
Okay. Describe and show the condition of the feet and legs.
Sorry. Okay. Has 3 toes, 3 in the front, 3 in the front, 1 toe in the back. All toes are straight. She has no raised scales, which would be an indicator of having scaly leg mites. No spurs or anything growing. The pad of her foot looks good. Nothing that shows that she could have bumblefoot. And her scales of her leg are yellow as they should be.
Okay. Tim, describe and show condition of the feet and legs.
There are the 3 toes, and 3 toes, no claws are broken, and all toes are straight, meaning no breakages or dislocations, no raised scale, so there's no leg mites, no discoloration of hair.
Okay. What is dubbing?
The removal of the comb.
Okay. What's dubbing?
Dubbing is the removal of the combs, wattle, or earlobes of specifically Old English game birds. It is still required in the standard protection today, and it was originally done for fighting hawks because it was unsafe to have flaps of skin like that poking off the body, so they cut them off. It's done at a year old.
Okay. What's dubbing?
Dubbing is the removal of the comb, earlobes, and wattles for fighting purposes. It is still required in the standard and was used to prevent massive bleeding when birds were fought.
Okay. What's dubbing?
Dubbing is the removal of the comb, wattles, and earlobes on mostly Old English game. The original reason was for cockfighting, as it provided another potential injury as well as a gripping for other birds. It is still required, and yeah, it's still required in the perfection standard of perfection today and in shows.
Raise your hand if it's still an acceptable practice for everybody. Okay. Good. What's a side sprig?
Could you repeat that?
What's a side sprig?
I'm not 100% sure, but I will make sure to add it to my knowledge
Okay.
for next year.
What's a side sprig?
An additional growth off of a comb that is not required by the breed.
Okay. Side sprig?
A side sprig is an additional point on a comb that is also not required by the breed that it is. It is often shows up on single combs, though it can appear on other comb types. That is just where it shows common.
Okay. What's a side sprig?
An additional point on a comb, or growth on a comb, more than normally required for them.
Okay. This is going to be fun for you. Does it demonstrate how to find out if a bird's a layer? In your case, just tell me how.
Usually it's checked for the width of their hips, just and make sure it's actually a hen first.
That's a good idea. Okay. Demonstrate how to determine if a bird is a layer.
Okay, so first thing you want to look for before you even look at the vent is you're going to want to look at the comb and see how red it is and if it's drawn out. That can be an early indicator that the bird is laying. And then you're going to want to flip the bird over and see the width of the chicken's hips is a good indicator. And then you're going to want to find the vent. It might be difficult with this bird, she still has a lot of fluff. But you find the vent and you're going to see if you can stick 2 or 3 fingers not into the vent, but like into the width of the vent, and that's an indicator that it's wide enough for an egg to pass.
Okay. Demonstrate how to determine if a bird's a layer.
Well, if he wasn't a rooster,
Yes.
you would A, look at the comb and see if the comb is bigger and flushed red, also the wattles, as that can indicate that they are laying or ready to lay. And then you would flip them over and you would check the width of the hips, as well as testing the pubic bones to see if you can fit 2.5 fingers in between them, should indicate, as well as checking the vent and seeing that you can fit 2 fingers in its occupied space.
Okay. Demonstrate how to determine if a bird's a layer.
Okay, so first thing you're going to want to make sure that you want to make sure you have a hen or a pullet, and if you're doing chickens, you're going to want to make sure that you've got big, bright wattles and combs, as that is an indicator that a bird either is or is about to start laying. Then you're going to want to check their in between their hips. At their vent, you want to make sure you can fit about 2 fingers. For bantams, sometimes it's a little bit smaller, sometimes it's not. You want to make sure that their space in there is about that size, and you want to make sure that their vent is the size that an egg can come out, which is usually about 2 fingers.
Okay. Is frizzling dominant or non-dominant?
Frizzling is a recessive trait,
So
non-dominant.
Okay. Is frizzling dominant or non-dominant?
Frizzling is a recessive or non-dominant trait. It mostly appears in the frizzle breed.
Frizzling is a dominant trait. Can appear in any breed, but mostly on frizzles.
Is frizzling dominant or non-dominant?
I am not aware.
Yeah, you don't see it too often in pigeons. So, which duck breeds are better egg layers?
I'm aware that Pekin ducks are both for meat and eggs. Some ducks.
It's okay if you don't know. Yeah. I mean, you're obviously more of a pigeon person, right?
I do have ducks
Yeah.
too here.
Uh-huh.
But they're like a meat hen.
Okay.
Not for show.
Which is a little different, yeah.
So I'm not the most aware about ducks. I have never raised any, but I would assume that the geese that might live in warmer climates could be better layers, just because of their environment being better. But I will learn more about that subject because I'm not very aware of it.
Okay. Which duck breeds are better layers?
I have very little knowledge on ducks. I believe runner ducks are good, is what I've heard, but I do not know enough to be certain.
Okay. Which duck breeds are better layers?
Duck breeds such as the runner duck and the golden 300 layer ducks are known for eggs. The golden 300 ducks are named that way because they lay approximately 300 eggs a year.
Okay. Show where to look for lice and mites again.
All right. So lice and mites like to be places where they're warm. For example, under a wing, or anywhere it's warm, or in the legs. I believe. I mean, they can show up on the legs, wings, around the vent area, and yeah, places with.
Okay. 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 Show me again how you look for lice and mites.
Okay, lice and mites enjoy being warm. They often cook near the vents and leave, eggs and babies back in the vent. So you would look just under it in the plumage, if I can get there to see. You would also look under the wings, right up in their armpit, as lice are very often in there and it's easy to see. And then just in the belly plumage, all under, as when the birds lay down, it gets quite warm under there.
Okay. Show me where you look for lice and mites again.
Okay, so you're going to want to look in a vent area, especially around here. This is where you will find a lot of small eggs on the bill of the chicken. If it has lice or mites, then you're going to want to look in the hip sockets, really any very warm areas. And then as an indicator of mites, even if you can't see me on a first look, you're going to look for reddening in the skin, agitation for the chickens, any feathers that look chopped or, feather missing. And in serious cases, you will find sometimes a scab on the keel of the chicken where the mites have been feeding or lice.
Okay. Show me where you look for lice and mites on your pigeon again.
So first, a good indicator of lice and mites is irritated skin. First area you want to look for lice and mites is around the vent area.
Okay.
And just underneath just any armpits, in the leg area, right here. And they can also be on legs, which is where the scales are raised.
Okay. Now, listen carefully, because I'm going to ask for a specific one. How does the judge determine if a bird has feather mites? I was doing it when I was judging if anybody was around. Anybody know?
Taking what wing feather roots.
Would
Okay.
this be with cage judging or like showmanship judging?
If I ask you to demonstrate it and ask you what it is, you'd have to show me.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So, if you were looking for feather mites, again, like we already said, we want to be looking for the worm spots, but specifically, if you weren't actually able to hold the bird, I think you would want to be looking for any feather loss and any just indicators, but I'm not sure. I would like to learn if there's a specific way, after you've asked this question, if
Okay.
there's a specific way.
I'm going to give you a clue. When you cage judge, or when birds come in to be cooped in and they check them, have you ever seen your judge or the person checking them in fan the wing and hold it up to the light? Those are feather mites, tiny little pinprick holes. Okay, that's what I asked you basically at the cage, and you told me all this other stuff.
Right.
So that's why I asked it again. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
That's a good thing to know. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
that's what I thought. Especially if you're gonna, keep doing birds. Okay. What's the APA and the ABA?
The APA is the American Poultry Association. The ABA is the American Bantam Association.
What do you think?
American Poultry Association, American Bantam Association. American Poultry Association and American Bantam Association.
American Poultry Association. American Bantam.
Okay, you get a trick one. What's the pigeons? What's the Pigeon Association? Do you know?
It's not APA.
No.
Not
Well,
aware, but
actually, I think it is APA, American Pigeon Association.
probably.
There's so many acronyms around, they're just crazy. Okay. What I'm going to have you do now, one at a time, starting on this end, is return your birds to the cage, okay? So we'll start with you.
All right.
Okay, thank you. You want to go back to your place there, please?
No,
Okay.
no, have him more, have him more.
AJ? Next. Okay, thank you. Virgil? Okay, thank you. Okay. Jackson, let's put your bird back. Whoops. Okay. Thank you. Would you go back to the table, please? All right. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Point 5, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and a half, and 5. Okay. Okay.
So,
We've got a 10. Oh. 2 8.5s
okay.
and a 7.5.
Okay, so who is the 10?
The 10 is Virgil.
Okay, so he's blue.
He's a blue. The 8.5s you want to do, and the 7.5 you want to just do red for all three, and not do any whites because there wasn't anybody any lower than a 7.5.
Okay, so we have two 8.5s
and one 7.5.
Yeah, let's just do all reds.
Okay.
I don't know anybody's names.
That's okay.
So she'll point it.
I'll help you out, or try to anyway. Don't. You got it?
And I know, I got it.
Gabe is red. AJ is red. Virgil is blue. And Jackson is red.
Got it.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, first off, you'll be happy to know there's no whites in this group. You like that? So do I. Okay. Having said that, we have 3 reds. Okay? They are Gabe, AJ, and Jackson. So hold your hand up if you get a red, so this gentleman here knows who you are. And Virgil gets the blue. Okay? All right. Thank you guys. You were great. Okay. We have to do the next round. Stick around, Virgil. Well, you might just in case Laura has any extra things. Who knows? I never know. All right. So, you're Lena, right? I remembered. Thank goodness. Okay. Okay, she's got it. Let's start. Would you take your bird out of the cage, please?
These fancy cages are not my favorite.
Especially when you have to do it twice, right? Demonstrate how to look for feather mites.
Feather mites. So look, if there are chewy pieces in the feather, there's little holes, and then if you look at the base, if there's little like crawly things, you can usually see them. They can be like white or gray or even kind of clear. And I've seen them really bad, and they'll just like crawl around.
Okay. But how does a judge usually check for feather mites? How does a judge usually check for feather mites?
They usually hold them up to the sun, fan out the rings, look at them, and then also look in the base of the legs.
Okay. Okay. You want to go ahead and take your bird up there on the right-hand side, please? Okay. Nobody down there. Okay. Who am I going with next? You. Okay. Would you take your bird out of the cage, please? I'll hold this. It's a little easier. Besides that, I think you know how to hold a cage door open.
Yeah.
That's not rocket science, right? What's your first name?
Keegan.
Keegan, okay. Okay, demonstrate how to look for feather mites.
Okay, so you're going to want to look near the uroclageal gland, and you're going to want to look like under their feathers and near the vent, because they like to go near the vent.
Okay. How does a judge look for feather mites? Or the person who is bringing your bird, checking your birds when you coop them in?
They will look for feather damage. And
How?
How?
How do they look for feather damage, for feather mites?
I don't know, but I will find out.
Okay. Fair enough. Okay, you want to take your bird up to the... Okay, who else? Are you? No. Do I only have 2?
We should have 3. We should have Anna Kay.
Oh, are you? Oh, I found her. I think I found her. Sorry, I didn't see you before. Besides, he was in the way. I'll blame it on him. You're Gabriel?
No, I am Anna Kate.
Oh, you're Anna Kate. Oh, sorry. Can I just put Anna? Is that okay? All right. Take your bird out of the cage, please. Okay. Demonstrate how a judge would look for feather mites.
Feather mites would often be in the vent, close to the bottom. The vent is right here. And then you can search in there, and then it's also a firm grip on her when you hold her wing. Check underneath. There's also some soft feathers there, so you want to make sure to get underneath to be able to find any mice there. Those wings.
Okay. Oh. Well, okay. You want to go ahead and take your bird up and get next to Keegan, please? Excuse me. Okay. I don't know about you guys, but this afternoon is getting long. All right. You ready for this? As ready as you're ever going to be, right?
Yep.
Okay, we'll take it. Okay. Describe and show the condition of the feet and legs.
So, he is a feather-like bird, and honestly, his feathers on his feet are not very good. You can see there's some bare feather shafts, and he gets to run around on the ground. He's not in a show cage, so he just gets to run around on the ground, and he breaks them off. And also, he was like attacked by a skunk, and he gets crazy things happening to him. So, his feathers on his feet are not in the condition I would wish for them to be. Also, he should have pure yellow, but he has some pink on his feet. I'm not entirely sure why. It must be some kind of irritation, I guess. But so that would be a disqualification in American Poultry Association show. So his feet and legs are not in the best condition right now.
Okay. Describe and show the condition of the feet and legs.
Okay, so Seabrights are supposed to have slate blue legs, so that would be a disqualification if they didn't, and she does. So, condition of the feet, you want to make sure the toenails are not long because that could cause some issues, and you want to make sure, look for scaly leg mites, and just look. If it was a feather-legged breed, you would want to make sure the feathers are in good condition, and if they're not, it would be a disqualification. Or if the breed was supposed to have feathered legs and it didn't, that would also be a disqualification. So.
Okay. Describe and show the condition of the feet and legs.
So, my bird, she is a well summer, and she is supposed to have yellow legs. As you can see, her scales are yellow, and some major disqualifications are definitely like bumblefoot or unbroken scales, because those will cause infections, and then it wouldn't be good in cage judging. Her breed has yellow legs, like I said, but also they have kind of like tannish yellow, and so this would be an exception because she has won several awards before. And toenails can be trimmed as long as they're like a good enough length for the chicken to be comfortable. And broken toes and broken legs are also a common disqualification.
Okay. What's dubbing?
I think that dubbing has something to do with either the face or the wings. It might have something to do with eating or drinking. I am not positively sure though, so I can go look at it afterwards.
Okay. What's dubbing?
Dubbing is when you cut off the cones, wattles, and earlobes of Old English game chickens, typically males, and it's to, when they're fighting, it's to prevent excessive bleeding, and I believe it is required to show them, but I'm not 100% sure.
Okay. What's dubbing?
Dubbing?
Dubbing.
Yeah, so it is, on some breeds, it is required to cut off wattles and their comb even, to, like in Old English game birds, when they're over 1 year of age, who are required to do that for show, and it's just kind of a long tradition of when they're fighting birds, and to prevent anything more for the other birds to hang on to it for them to bleed.
Okay. What's a side sprig?
A side sprig?
A side sprig.
I do not.
But you'll find out, right?
I'll find out.
All right. Good deal. What's a side sprig?
I do not know, but I will find out.
Okay. I'll have Laura ask you. What's a side sprig?
Side what?
Sprig.
I think it might have something to do with the legs, but I'm not completely sure, so I'll find out about that.
Okay. Demonstrate how to determine if a bird is a layer.
One major feature is that they have a wider body, so they can hold more eggs. Their vent is also a little bit larger, so they have more area to push out the egg. Chickens are also extremely broody, so maybe like a little bit less feathers on the breast and the tailbone. And so that way they are able to lay on their eggs and, incubate them better.
Okay, so demonstrate
Demonstrate.
how to find out if they're a layer.
So how to
What's the
find out if they're
quickest
a
way to do it?
She is in our backyard. She's not meant for laying, so she has a slimmer body than usual. Best layer birds are probably the ones with wider bodies. As you can see, she's pretty slim and her vent is very small. So she is not a layer bird.
Okay. Demonstrate how to determine if a bird is a layer.
So first you're going to want to look at the comb, and if the comb is paler than normal or is losing some color, that can be a sign that your bird is laying. And then typically in large fowl, you're going to put 1 or 2 to 3 fingers in between the pubic bones to see if the egg can pass through. But on bantams, it's usually 1 to 2 fingers because they're smaller. And you're also going to want to look at width of body, because if they have larger width, they can hold a bigger egg or hold an egg. And if they're slimmer or not as wide, then that could also be an indication that they're not laying.
Okay. Demonstrate how to determine if the bird's a layer.
Yes, so obviously he is not laying eggs because he is a rooster.
Good point.
But you would look at their head, and if they have like a healthy red comb, and sometimes if they're not laying, they'll get really dry and pale and just kind of shriveled up. But the main way that I like to check is to look at their vent, and of course he is not laying, and so his vent is small and dry, but it can get, especially large birds, it can get like red and moist when they're productively laying.
Okay. Is frizzling dominant or non-dominant?
Is what?
Is frizzling non-dominant or dominant?
Non-dominant.
Is frizzling dominant or non-dominant?
I believe it is non-dominant.
Is frizzling dominant or non-dominant?
Dominant.
Which duck breeds are better egg layers?
I think the better duck layers would probably be Peckins are very good for laying. So are, I think, Stubbies are okay. Welsh Harlequins, they're very noisy birds, but I think they're also very good at laying. And call ducks, those are flyers, but they do lay quite well.
Okay. Which duck breeds are better egg layers?
I believe that Muscovies are good at laying. I'm not really sure any other breeds, but I will find out.
Okay, which duck breeds are better egg layers?
I don't know many duck breeds, but I do know that I have some blue Swedish ducks, and they are not very good at layers. So I know it's not them.
Okay. Show where to look for lice and mites.
So I like to look in their wing feathers for lice. That's primarily where they be. And they're little red lines that go around and they nibble the feather shaft, especially if there's like some dead feather bits on there, and they'll eat little holes. And you can like hold them up to the sun and see if there's little holes in their wings. And you want to do both wings, make sure. And then mites, and look on their head for little crawly black things, northern fowl mites. Also on like their neck feathers, just down in their feathers, and then on their vent, and that's where most of them would be. And then also, you can look in their chicken coop, because some mites like to live just in their nest boxes or chicken coops.
Okay. So good idea to keep the coop clean, right?
Yes.
Okay. Show where to look for lice and mites.
So you're gonna want to look, especially in the vent, because lice and mites like it there. I found lice and mites on a chicken near the vent. You're gonna want to look near the preen gland, under the feathers, or under the wings, sorry, because they like it under there. And pretty much I found mice and lice pretty much anywhere on a chicken, and it was not good.
That's for sure. Show where to look for lice and mites.
So one of the first parts on a chicken would be the wing. You want to check underneath the wing because that's where all the soft feathers are. And you want to check on both sides. You can also check the preen gland. That's what creates the oil. And then they often like to stay right by the vent and all the fluffy areas. I personally have not found lice or mites on any of my chickens. It is definitely a dangerous thing that could happen. You definitely want to keep your coop clean to prevent that.
Okay. What's the APA and the ABA?
What does it stand for?
Yes.
APA is American Poultry Association, and ABA is American Bantam Association.
What's the APA and the ABA?
The APA is the American Poultry Association, and the ABA is the American Bantam Association.
You agree?
I do agree.
Okay. I'm going to take you back one at a time now, and you're going to put your bird back in your cage, okay? And we'll start with you.
You over so much this time.
There you go. Thank you. You want to go back to the table then, please? Okay, Keegan. Put her back where you got her from, yeah. Okay, thank you. Can you go back to the table, please? And Anna. Okay, thank you. You go back to the table. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.5. 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 6, 7.
Okay. And I actually made a mistake. I've got 5 rosettes. So we can go through 5th place. And the same with the juniors. I'll just give it to them later. So what do we have here?
We've got a 7, which was a red before.
And who is that? I can't...
Anna.
Oh, okay.
So we'll give her a red. And we've got an 8 and an 8.5, so those are all 3 reds.
Okay. So,
compared to the rest of them.
Okay, so no blues for this
No,
group.
because and no whites either.
Okay, well that's okay. That's
Yeah.
okay. So what you need to do now is give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of all of these. So obviously the one blue, Virgil is.
Okay. Virgil is number 1. Okay. Virgil is 1. 8.5. 3. 2 is AJ.
Behind 2 is, okay, AJ is 2, okay.
3 is Jackson.
Behind where Marcus is standing, there's 2 brand new chairs.
There's Jackson.
Grab the one that says Senior Showman. I think, or is this, no.
4
this
is Lena.
That was, oh, she's gave the wrong thing out. Okay, I'm sorry. 1, 2, okay, tell me again.
1 is Virgil.
Got that.
2 is AJ.
Okay, got that.
3 is Jackson.
3 is Jackson.
4 is Lena.
4 is Lena.
And 5 is Keegan.
Ooh. Oh, merit, right, okay. I was thinking.
Yeah. And do you need it for
Yeah, because I
the other
need-
guys?
Yeah, because I need whoever the last two are. So the
The
third place
the
is
inner the
Kayla.
juniors.
Yeah.
All right. So we got 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay. And
Okay, Anne Marie, she gets
2, 3, 4. She's number 4.
okay.
And number 5. Oh, crapola.
Okay, is that so? That's
Oh,
the
number
senior?
5 is Coulter.
Right.
Coulter.
Coulter is
Number 5.
Coulter is number 5. Excellent.
Okay.
Okay. So, if we have that. This is the senior chair for this. Whoever wins.
Do you need me to go find the people that need the ribbon?
What you're gonna do is, she's good. You want me to call all the rest of them up? Because you want to give the. Did you give them ribbons? Yeah.
No, not this group.
Oh, okay.
Not yet.
I meant the first group you came in. Did they get ribbons? Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, okay. So,
Yeah, we gave them ribbons.
Your. Well, hold on. Grab your ribbon. Go with Virginia, and then I'll hand this back to you.
Yeah, because we're going to need Virgil back if he's the top one.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay.
Okay. Okay. After adding everything up, we have 3 reds because I have to compare you with that first group, okay? So, luckily there's no whites, and next year you can aspire to blues, right?
Yes.
Okay, good plan. So 3 reds, please. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so let me check with Laura and see what we need to do next.
The senior show people, you want the rest of them up here?
Why not?
Yeah.
Okay. Two, 4, 6. There's got to be one more.
Okay. Jake Slater. Well,
Nope.
we'll just go ahead and put, is there a Slater parent around? No.
No.
Okay.
Okay. Well.
Ellie will stand in for me.
Well.
Ellie's going to
He's-
stand in. Okay.
Okay. Well, he was a red anyway. so-
Okay, but we just need
Yeah.
to be. Okay.
We just need a stand-in. Okay. Thank you. You make a great Vanna. Just belly up to the bar somewhere. Okay. Okay. Yes, we have our stand-in. Obviously, this is not a Gabe, but a Gabrielle. Okay. All right. After looking at the scores for both groups of seniors, we have, and to rank the top 5, number 5. Does he know about which ribbons go where?
You're going to announce it, so.
I'm starting with the bottom.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the color.
In order. So yellow is the bottom.
Okay, Okay, number 5 is Keegan. Congratulations. Number 4 is Lena. Number 3 is Jackson. Number 2 is AJ. And number 1 is Virgil. Congratulations, you guys. Good job. Okay. I think we're done now, aren't we?
Okay. Thank you to our senior poultry show people.
Yes.
Our next class will be the novice show people. I'll be calling names in just a moment.
Okay. Okay. Well, she's calling names. I'm getting a drink. Okay, well, we're gonna get started. We'll see if it starts things up. Can I get you to step over there for a minute, please, until I get done with this young lady? Thank you. Okay. And you are Chloe, right? Oh, yeah, it's right there. Ooh, you even spell it right. All right. Can you remove your bird from the cage, please? Okay. What sex is your bird?
She is a hen.
So what age is she?
Oh, sorry. She is 1.
Is she over 1 or under 1?
Over 1.
Okay. All right. Would you take her up to the table, please, and start on the end there? Thank you. Okay, next. Are you Josie? Okay, good. All right. Can you get your bird out of your cage, Josie? It's kind of a... Yeah. I would be too if I had to stay here. Trust me. Okay. You got her? Okay. It's all right. Okay, what sex is your bird?
Girl.
Do you know what kind of a girl in chicken talk? Pullet or hen?
Pullet.
Is she over 1 year or under 1 year? Do you know when she was born or when you got her?
We got her like maybe 2 years ago.
Oh, 2 years ago? So you've had her for 2 summers?
Yeah, 1 or 2.
1 or 2. So what's on your thing? Okay, yeah, you got hen. All right. You want to take her up and stand next to Chloe, please? Thank you. Hi. You're Ivory?
Yes.
Oh, good. I can spell that one. That makes life easier. Would you remove your bird, please? What sex is your bird?
She's
In chicken talk. She's a pullet? So is she under or over 1 year?
under.
Okay. All right. Would you take her up and stand next to Josie, please? Okay. Next. You are Gabe, right? I can shorten it to Gabe, can't I? Okay, it fits better in my little box. Okay. You get him? In this case, yes, because he's short, he's big, and he's clear at the back.
Okay. Just so tell her how you get him out, which direction.
Head first.
Okay.
That way.
So have Mom bring him to the front of the cage, and then you take over. And hope he stays there.
Got him?
Yeah, he's kind of a big boy.
All right, bring him up.
It's kind of
Yeah,
difficult when you're vertically challenged, huh?
right?
Yeah.
He's a big boy.
He is a big boy. Okay. So what sex is he?
Huh?
What sex is he? In bird talk.
Huh?
Chicken talk.
He's a rooster. Well, actually a pullet. Wait, no, not
No.
a pullet. A cock.
Is he under a year or over a year?
Under.
Under? Then he is a... But you've got him marked cock. When did you get him?
I don't remember.
Have you had him all year? Did you get him last year or this year?
This year.
This year? Okay, then he's probably the cockerel, okay? All right. You want to take him and go stand next to Ivory, please? Okay, last but not least, okay? You're Emerson? Yeah. All right. Emerson. Oops. Gotta spell it right. Okay, can you get your bird out, Emerson? Okay. What sex is your bird?
Hen.
Is it over a year or under a year?
Over.
Over. Okay, and is that what you got marked? Yes, you do. Okay, let's bring your bird up to the table, please, and you can stand next to Gabe. Okay, everybody ready for this?
Yeah.
Let's do her. All right. Show me the axial feather.
The what?
The axial feather.
Axial feather.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't that be down on their stomach?
Pardon?
Wouldn't that be down on their stomach?
You have to tell me.
I think this is their axial.
Okay. Since you guys are all novices, I'm going to give you a little hint. If I ask you a question that you don't know, it's okay to say you don't know. But then tell me you're going to look it up, okay? And then do it. Okay? Is that a deal? Great. Okay. So we're going to say you don't know, right?
I don't know, but I'll find out.
Excellent. Okay. Can you show me the axial feather? Okay. Very good. You learned well. Quick learners. Axial feather?
I'm not sure either.
Okay. Something to learn because it's basic, guys, okay? Can you show me the axial feather on your bird? Okie doke. Can you show me the axial feather?
I'm not sure. I know more about that.
Okay. What's an internal parasite?
Worms and roundworms.
Okay. What's an internal parasite? Internal parasite?
Roundworms.
What's an internal parasite? Internal parasite?
Gizzard.
Gizzard worms. Haven't heard that one before.
Is it gizzard
But-
worms? Is it
Well, they're not necessarily in the gizzard.
roundworms?
Yeah.
Roundworms. I was thinking maybe gizzard mites or something like that.
Gizzards don't usually get anything in them except gravel. Okay. How many days before a chicken egg hatches?
21.
How many days before a chicken egg hatches? How many days before a chicken egg hatches?
20 to 21.
How many days before a chicken egg hatches? How many days before a chicken egg hatches?
3 weeks.
Okay. Where is the blade on a bird's comb? The blade. Which? You think it's right there? Okay.
I'm not sure. I'm going to learn about the blade. I didn't know they had a blade.
Ah, there's lots of things to learn about a bird. Yes. You don't know either? Okay. But you're going to find out, right? Okay. Sounds like a deal. Where's the blade on your bird's comb?
I'm not really sure.
Okie doke. Can you show me the blade on your bird's comb? Okie doke. Blade?
The blade would be right on top here.
Okay. Why do chickens have a crop?
A what?
A crop. Why do they have a crop?
I don't know, but I'll find out.
Okay. Why do chickens have a crop?
I'm not sure.
Why do chickens have a crop?
Isn't it to help digest food?
Yep. Why do chickens have a crop?
Huh?
Why do chickens have a crop? Okie doke. Why do chickens have a crop?
Their crop is right there. They have a crop because when they eat, their food goes in there. Then to help mash it up so they can digest it easier, they eat lots of sand and pebbles to mash it up. And then so they can digest their food easier
But are the sand and pebbles in the crop or is it somewhere else?
in the crop.
Oh,
Because the crop and like their organs or muscles like mash the food up.
okay. Why do chickens have a crop?
To digest the food.
Okay.
That one is
Wait a minute.
I'll look it up just to make sure I'm correct.
Huh?
I'll look it up just to make sure I'm correct.
Okay. All right. Why do chickens have a crop?
Just food. Is it not that? I don't know.
Yep, actually. Why does chicken have a crop? Okay. You know why?
Why what?
They have a crop. Again?
So like for the food to go in there, so you can know like kind of what they're eating and you can feel if they're kind of full.
Okay, show me where scales are located.
Scales.
Mm-hmm.
Scales could be located on their like leg and then around their toes and foot.
Okay. Show me where the legs are located. Or scales are.
Down on the legs,
Yeah.
between the toes.
Okay. Show me where the scales are located.
So do basically their whole foot and shank.
Okay. Can you show me where the scales are located?
Their whole foot.
What'd you say?
Basically their whole foot.
Just the foot?
And leg.
Okay. Show me where the scales are located.
The scales are located on their toes and their legs, their feet and their legs.
All right. Where are the upper and lower mandibles?
I don't know about this, but I'll learn about it.
Okay. Where are the upper and lower mandibles?
I don't know, but I'll
Okay. Where are the upper and lower mandibles? Where are the upper and lower mandibles?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Where are the upper and lower mandibles?
I don't know, but I'll find out.
Okay. You guys are going to have a lot of chicken work to do here. Okay. What's a baby duck called?
A duckling?
What's a baby duck called? What's a baby duck called?
Famous?
What's a baby duck called? What?
Duckling?
What do we call a baby duck?
Duckling.
Oh, all right. Show me the keel on your bird.
The heel?
The keel.
Where?
Okay.
I don't really know about those.
Okay. Show me the keel. Okay. You show me the keel.
Is it like the keel bone? Like,
Okay. Can you show me the keel on your bird? Okay. Can you show me the keel?
sorry. It's down on her stomach, like right in the middle.
Okay. Tell you what, guys, I'm going to give you one here. Can I use your bird?
Yeah.
Easiest way to show somebody where the keel is, have the bird stand and just run your hand right down there, okay? Got that one? All right. There you go. Thank you. Okay. What % of protein do you feed your birds?
I think 15%.
Okay. What % of protein do you feed your birds?
15 to 60.
Okay. What protein percentage do you feed your birds?
I feed mine 16%.
And what percentage of protein do you feed yours? Okay. But you're going to check the feed bag label, right? Good man. Do you know what % of protein you feed your birds?
Like what kind of protein?
No. What percentage? What percentage of protein is in the feed that they eat? You don't?
I didn't know. I forgot to look at that, but I'll look at that.
Okay. Yep. Good idea. How long does it take a hen to lay an egg?
Like 25 minutes. not that sure.
Okay. How long does it take a hen to lay an egg?
I'm guessing an hour or so.
Okay. How long does it take a hen to lay an egg?
To like produce it kind of 24 to 30 hours, I think.
How long does it take a hen to lay an egg?
I'm not sure, but I was thinking.
Okay. How long does it take a hen to lay an egg?
Like from the last day.
From the last time they laid an egg. Yep, till the next time.
About a day or two.
Okay. Okay, what I'm going to have you guys do now is in order I'm going to take you back and you're going to put your bird in the cage. So I'll start with you and then I'll come back and get the next person, okay? So let's take yours back. Okay, you want to go back to your place at the table, please? Okay. Josie? Josie? Let's take your bird back. Calm down there, girl. Okay. You ready? Go for it.
What the marker?
She is feisty.
She likes being in the cage because
It's safe. Yeah, you want to take your place back at the table, please? Thank you. Ivory, want to return your bird, please? Okay, thank you. Ivory. Gabe? He's kind of a big boy. Oh, there we go. Close her up. Okay, thank you. Go back to the table, please. Yes.
One more.
One more. Emerson. Whoops, excuse me, Gabe. Ah, okay.
this is my first year flying.
Oh, first year's always the hardest because you never know what to expect, right? Okay, thank you. Let's go back to the table here and we'll get things done here. 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8. 5. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 8. 5, 6, 9, 11, 2, 3, 5, 6, 6. All right.
So, who do we have? So
Give me a name.
Okay, Chloe.
Oh, Chloe. What do you want? What are you putting down?
First, second, or third.
Oh,
so
okay, that's right. So
First,
she's
second.
gonna be blue.
Okay. And
Oh.
then Josie
Josie is gonna be red.
and Gay. Arnica's not yet.
Ivory.
Gabe. Oh, Ivory,
Is blue.
blue. Okay. Gabriel or Emerson.
And then Emerson is gonna be red.
Okay, and Gabriel.
And Gabe is gonna be red.
Okay.
No,
All right.
no whites in this crowd.
Okay, that's okay.
Yeah,
So
that's
if
good.
You would give. Okay, I'll let you do that.
Okay. All right. The good news, no whites. Score. All right. So, the Reds are Josie, Gabe, and Emerson. The Blues are Chloe and Ivory. Congratulations, you guys. Thank you. Whoops, excuse me. Okay. Blue ribbons hang out. Yeah. So who's the next group? Yeah. Okay, Arnica. Oh, that's a neat name. You know what Arnica is?
It's a flower.
Yeah. Yep. Would you take your bird out of the cage, please? Okay, what sex is your bird?
My bird is a
What is it in chicken talk? Is it over a year or under a year?
Oh.
Okay.
Actually, no.
Under? When did you get her?
I got it.
Now, calm down, calm down. It's all right. When did you get her?
I got it. So I hatched her from an egg.
This year or last year?
This year.
This year. So she's not a hen.
Yeah, she's a pullet.
She's a pullet. Okay, we'll fix that. You don't want to be an old lady yet. Okay, you want to go ahead and take her up to the table and on the right hand side there, start the row. Okay, want to go first? Well, second actually, but we won't argue with the point. Okay. You're Desiree?
Yes.
Okay. So, would you remove your bird, please, Desiree?
Yes.
Okay. What sex is your bird?
Pullet.
When did you get it?
The spring.
The spring?
Like earlier in spring.
Okay, good. Would you go up and stand next to Arnica, please?
Yeah.
Next.
Hi, I'm Nick Carter.
Oh, you're Nick. Down below. Okay. Okay, what sex is your bird?
She is female, or she's a hen, or she's a pullet. She's
When-
a pullet.
Okay, when did you get her or hatch her?
We got her in February from Hoover Hatcheries.
Okay, so she is a pullet then.
Yes.
Okay, so you actually have your card wrong.
Yeah, I did.
So we'll fix it. Just because we don't want the old ladies before their time, right?
Yeah.
Okay, would you take a place next to Desiree, please? Hi. You are?
Aspen Court.
Aspen, okay. You got to be on top. Good for you. Would you take your bird out of the cage, please? Okay. What sex is your bird?
My bird is a hen.
When did you get her?
I got her in March of 2020.
So last year.
Yes.
Okay, good. Would you go take your place next to Nick, please? Oh, last but not least, right? You're in this one, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Good to meet you. Eli or Emerson? No. You're down here. Sylvan. I'll get it right yet. It's getting late in the day. Okay, Sylvan, would you take your bird out of the cage, please? Okay, what sex is your bird?
She's a female.
In chicken talk, what is she?
Hen.
When did you get her?
Well, I got her this year, but she's 2 years old. Oh, shoot.
Okay. Okay, come on, calm down. Calm down. Okay. Okay. Got her?
Yep.
Yeah, you probably tuck that one in. There you go. Okay. You want to go stand next to Aspen, please? Up at the table? Did you have a question? Or
So our next one you've got, okay, so that was.
do we have anybody else?
Yes.
I have 5.
Okay, so we have, Lane has water fountain. You've got Amy right here, so grab Amy.
Amy,
So I've
right
got
here?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and Lane will be 7, and he is
Who?
a goose.
Oh, okay. Okay. We'll get this straight yet. Hello. And you're Amy. Amy, okay. AMY?
Yep.
Okay. And you have a what now?
Dutch Bantam.
Oh, okay. You want to take him out of the cage? Okay. What sex is your bantam?
She's a female.
In bird talk.
What?
Chicken talk. What sex is she?
She's a hen.
When did you get her?
It's my friend's bird, so I'm not sure.
Oh, did she have it last year?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'll buy hen. Okay. You want to take a place at the table next to Sylvan, please? Okay. You said goose, I think. Which one is goose? Right here?
No, yes, this
Yeah.
is Lane.
Excuse me. Lane, is your goose socially acceptable?
Yes.
Okay. Bring them on. Okay. Your table's going to be a little tight, so do you want to go down and maybe move them down a little bit because this goose is going to take some room. Ready? I'll give you a little assistance here.
Thank you.
Since he's a little big.
Yeah.
Okay, what sex is your goose?
Female.
In goose talk.
I cannot remember.
Is it a gander or a goose?
A goose?
Good guess. Good guess. Yes. Okay, you want to take him up to the end of the table there, please? Yes. You're going to have to show your stuff there. Excuse us. Thank you. Okay. This is going to be interesting.
Yeah.
We like it that way, right? Okay. Now, you ready? Good. Show me the axial feather.
The axle.
Axial feather.
It's okay. It's okay. So the axle. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Definitely not happy about this.
Is the one that's in between. It's okay. It's okay, babe. So it's right in between these feathers and the other ones.
So if I hold the wing, you point to it, where it should go.
Right here.
Okay. Show me the axial feather.
It's in between the primaries and the secondaries.
Okay. If they're not going to cooperate, we won't push the matter. It's getting late in the afternoon. Okay, show me the axial feather, please.
In between the primary and the secondary. They're all the same.
Okay. Show me the axial feather.
So she has cut wings, so it's going to be really hard for me. Hey.
Oh.
She's a backyard and she can't hit now. Hey.
Yep. Is it a good idea to cut their wings if you're going to show them? Okay. But sometimes you have to keep them corralled, right? Yeah. Show me the axial feather. You know where it is? Okay, it's okay to say you don't know if you don't know, all right? And then just tell me you'll find out, okay? All right, that's a good plan. Okay.
I messed up. She's actually a Cornish phantom. I was thinking of my friend's other.
Okay. Can you show me the axial feather?
Is this the axial feather?
You tell me.
Yeah, it's the axial feather is in between the.
Okay. I get to ask the questions. You just get to give answers. You show me the axial feather? Yes, I know.
Oh, don't eat that, Gus.
He'll try. He says it's way too hot for this gig.
Hey.
Hey,
Gus. Come on.
pay attention to me instead of him. Where's the axial feather?
Oh, Gus. Gus, it's okay. It's okay.
Can you tell me where it is since he's not going to cooperate?
On, like, towards the end of the wing.
Okay. What is an internal parasite?
Worms.
Okay. What's an internal parasite?
Tapeworms.
What's an internal parasite?
Well, there are a few different types of worms.
Okay. What's an internal parasite?
One is a roundworm.
Okay.
It could be a tapeworm.
Okay. Let's hope not.
Yeah.
What's an internal parasite?
There's roundworm, tapeworm, and threadworms.
Okay. What's an internal parasite?
An internal parasite, so there are internal parasites like roundworms, and an internal parasite is like, it's kind of like an external parasite, but so a roundworm can clog up like the digestive system, and it just hurts the insides.
Okay. How many days before a chicken egg hatches?
21 to 20 days.
How many days before a chicken egg hatches?
21 days.
About 3 weeks.
Yeah. How many days before a chicken egg hatches?
21 days.
How many days before a chicken egg hatches?
20 to 21 days.
He got noisy. I couldn't hear you.
20 to 21 days.
Okay. How many days before a chicken egg hatches?
21 days.
How many days before a goose egg hatches?
25.
How about a chicken?
22.
Okay. Where's the blade on a bird's comb? Unfortunately, you don't have one.
It's like right at the very top. Like,
Okay. Where's the blade on a bird's comb? You don't have much of a comb. You have a little problem.
I'm not sure, but I'll find out for you.
Okay. Where's the blade on your bird's comb?
I don't know what I tell you after the show.
Okay. Is that a promise or a threat? Where's the blade on a bird's comb?
I would love to know, but I don't, so I will after the show.
Okay. Where's the blade on your birds? You don't know. Okay. Where's yours?
Right here.
And where is there?
Right at the end of her comb at the back.
Where is the blade on a bird's comb?
I do not know, but I'll find out after the show.
Guess what, people? She's right. It's back here. Yes, I know. Yeah, she likes my ring. Right at the back. Okay? Now you know. I gave you one. All right. Why do chickens have a crop?
A what?
A crop. Why do chickens have a crop?
I do not know why chickens have a crop, but I will find out after the show.
Chickens have a crop to help them digest and store food. It's right here.
Okay.
Chickens have a crop to store food, and it's right. But I mean, it's right here.
Okay.
Hers is a little high. I don't know why.
Everybody's a little different. Why does a chicken have a crop?
Chicken has a crop, so they can have extra food when they need it. Mine is located around this area. I can't feel it. She's been eating crumble. It's easier to find it when you eat food pelletized. I found.
Okay. Why do chickens have a crop?
I don't know, but I'll tell you after the show.
Okay. Sounds like I'm going to be busy after the show, aren't I? Why do chickens have a crop?
I'm not sure, but I'll tell you after.
Okay. Okay, does a goose have a crop?
Yes.
Why?
To store proteins.
Just proteins?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Show where scales are located.
The scales are located like right along here.
Okay. And that's a goose, so it's a little different than a chicken, right? Yeah. Okay. Where are the scales located?
The scales are located along the leg. And toes.
Where are the scales located?
They're on the legs and toes.
Where's the scales located?
It's located without the leg and all the way to the toes and through the foot too.
Okay, scales?
From here to the fourth claw.
Okay. Where's the scales located?
On their feet and legs.
Where's the scales located?
The scales are located starting right here where the feather's at and going to their toes.
Okay. Where are the upper and lower mandibles?
I do not know, but I'll find out.
Okay.
Their upper and lower mandibles are on their beak. Their upper mandible is their top, and their lower mandibles is their bottom.
Where's the man?
When they open their mouth, you can see.
Okay. Which is which?
The upper one's on the top.
Okay. Where's the upper and lower mandibles?
The upper and lower mandibles are in their beak. The upper mandible is the top, and the lower mandible is the
Okay. Where's the upper and lower mandible?
there. The upper this is on the top, and then
Okay. Where's the upper and lower mandible?
The upper mandible is at the top part of their beak, and then the lower mandible is like the bottom part of their beak.
Okay. What's the upper and lower mandible? Where are they?
The upper mandible is up the top, like up here.
Okay.
And then the lower mandible is down here.
Okay. What's a baby duck called?
A duckling.
What's a baby duck called?
Is it when they know if they out, just like a chick?
Okay. What's a baby duckling called?
I'm not sure.
Okay. But you're gonna find out, right? What's a baby duck called?
A duckling.
What's a baby duck called?
A
A duckling. We said a
Baby duck.
duckling.
What's a? You caught that. Good. What's a baby duck called?
A duckling.
A duckling.
Yeah. Okay. Show me the keel.
The what?
The keel.
The keel bone is right here. It's like that little outdent on them. It's a bone that it's kind of like a rib, like the bone that goes down in the middle of us.
You know what the other name for it is?
No.
Okay. Show me the keel.
Keel bone is located right in between their legs, right here.
What's another name for it?
I do not.
It's right here. It's the lower part of the breastbone. It's
Okay.
the lower part of the breastbone.
Okay. Where's the keel?
So the keel bone is if I can get my screen to stand. The keel bone is right here. It's basically the breastbone, and that's the other name for it.
Okay. Where's the keel?
It's it's right here. And your
Okay.
hand is supposed to go right there when you're holding it.
Where's the keel?
The keel is keel is like right here, and it's supposed to
Okay. Where's the keel?
The keel is the breastbone, and it is like right around.
Okay. Okay, I know, it's late. Okay. What percent of protein do you feed your bird?
27, I think.
Okay. What percent of protein do you feed your bird?
18%.
What percent of protein do you feed yours?
12%.
What percent of protein do you feed yours?
I feed mine 21%.
What?
16.
16? What?
18%.
What do you feed yours? What percent of protein?
I do not know.
Okay. Do you know where you're going to find out?
On my bird's food bag.
Yep. There's a label. Should tell you. I'm going to give you guys one here. Can I borrow your bird?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. When I asked you to show me the keel, the easiest way to do it, now, you're not getting picked up. The easiest way to do it that puts no stress on the bird and easy is you just hold them like this and you say, you say the keel is right down here.
Was it the lower part of the breastbone?
It starts up here and it goes all the way back. It's just like you got one that starts right here, goes down to the bottom of the ribs.
Was it the lower part of the breastbone? Is the keel the lower part of the breastbone?
The keel is the breastbone. It's another word for it, another name for it. Yeah. Okay, you can go back now. Be happy. There you go. But that way, you don't stress the bird out so much by picking it up or turning it upside down or anything else like that. Okay, moving right along. How long does it take a hen to lay an egg? That's good to know, because if this is a hen and she starts laying and you can't find her eggs, you better know when they're going to hatch.
24 to 26 hours.
Okay. How long does it take a hen to lay an egg?
About a day.
About what?
A day?
Okay. How long does it take a hen to lay an egg?
It takes about 24 hours.
How long does it take a hen to lay an egg?
About a day.
How long does it take a hen to lay an egg?
About 24 hours.
Is that about the same for a goose?
Yes.
Okay. If you're on the ball, right? Okay. What we're going to do now is take the birds back to the cage, and I think we'll do this backwards from what I've done before, because this guy's getting a little unhappy, shall we say. So we'll start with you, okay?
Okay.
Let's take him back.
Okay, guys, let's go.
And then I'll come back and get each of you individually. Guess what? This gig is almost over. There you go. Free at last. Oh, thank you. You want to go back to the table, please? Okay. All right. Amy. Amy, you want to bring your bird back, please? Okay. Thank you. Go back to the table, please. Sylvan, return your bird to the cage, please. Okay, thank you. Go back to the table. Aspen? Letting you know she's tired of this gig.
Oh, yeah, she is.
Yeah, thank you. Okay. Aspen. Nick? Nick? Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Back. Nick. Desiree. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Arnica. Arnica? Okay, thank you. You want to come back to the table, please, and we'll get finished up. I'm over here. Ugh. Okay.
I am ready.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. 11, 12, 13, 14. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Whoa.
Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 10.
Do we need some purple? I don't have
1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Okay.
Wow, these guys are
okay,
good.
so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to let you do some purples also. Okay.
Yeah, because we've got
And
3
the-
14s. These
Yeah.
are purple. These are all going to be purple.
Okay.
Purple.
Okay.
Okay, 10s are blue. Oh, these are all blue. Blues and purples.
Oh my God. Okay. And
Okay, so
you
you've got the names?
I'm gonna write. Yeah. Tell me who's got what.
Okay. Arnica
Yes.
is a blue.
Got it.
Desiree,
Yeah.
purple. Nick, purple. Aspen, purple.
Nick Carter, purple. Aspen, purple. Got it. Okay.
Sylvan, blue.
Okay.
Amy, blue.
Okay.
Lane, blue.
Perfect. Okay. So I'm gonna let you do the purples with that, and then do you know? Since they're all the same, do you need to do a breakdown question on those 3?
Do you need a breakdown
Well,
question?
it's up to you. I mean, I don't, but if you know who you want to choose for your top 3 in that, and then whoever's going to be in your, because we have 4 and 5 too.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
4 and 5 are no problem
Okay.
because this is 4.
But
This is 5.
But we still have these kids
Oh,
too.
wait a minute. Yeah. Well, still, so we've got 2 11s too.
Yeah. So we can do.
That's ivory.
Yeah, and so what we can do is she got a blue and we got 2.
Okay. It's going to be ivory on the 5.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
All right. And then
So, we're going to go with the.
let me. Okay. 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 14. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 14. We don't have any whites. No, she just gives you in case you need them, but we don't need them. Oh. Good sign, right? That's what I thought. Okay, 1 second. I got to figure something out here. The brain doesn't work as well when it gets late. Okay. 14. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Here we go. Starting with the right group here. Okay, we're gonna, guess what, gang? We're gonna start with the blues because there's no reds either. What? That's unheard of, right? I like it. If you do, that's even better. Okay, blues go to Arnica. Raise your hand. That's faster. Arnica, Sylvan, Amy, and Lane. And our last 3 get purple because they did so well. So Desiree, Nick, and Aspen are all purples. And guess what? They all have the same score. So there you go. Okay, do you want me to go through now and?
Yeah, and do our other novices? Where are our other? Okay, Ivory. We've got Ivory. I'd like the other novices to at least stand up here now while we hand the rest of these out.
Okay.
So, if you were a novice, go stand up here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna let you. She's gonna be your Vanna.
You'll be my Vanna. Okay. Very good. We have to have our.
You just stand
job, practice sometime. Okay. If they all score the same score, then what I go on is delivery, so it's kind of a little bit more arbitrary, and sometimes the depth of the answers to the questions, since I have to come up with 1 through 5 according to Laura, and she cracks the whip. So anyway, okay. Number 5 is Ivory. So she's going to get yellow. Number 4 is Amy. Number 3 is Nick. Number 2 is Aspen. Number 1 is Desiree. Good job, you guys. Thank you. Excellent. And remember your promise. Okay. Yeah.
You did good.
Good. They did very good.
Thank you for touching us.
You're welcome. Thank you.